One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rainbow Warriors will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will have the ball first. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Brown wants to pass. He's got him.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Hokies send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Hawaii's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his big tight end. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Brown will throw it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off play action on 1st down. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kick is in the air. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. On the run, it's Hawkins. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Pass interference, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Davis will throw. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Davis looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Now shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forcing the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their second forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care of the football.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build and lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Hokies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. On the run, it's Hawkins. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. It's Wiggins. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiggins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it, looking for the 1st down. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wiggins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this 1st half as good as you possibly can.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run it from the gun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got it down the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Davis will throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finding an escape route. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Fox. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The short hands. It's McLaurin. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his man in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Hokies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fox. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're working that left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And here's the return. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Takes the easy completion. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. If they can't, breaks into the open. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Davis looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
PAT unit on the field. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds a tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Davis will throw. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They go to the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one. Sneaks it into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
35, Hawaii, 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. On the ground, it's Hawkins. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies are on the move. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it on the option. Got room to work. Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Davis looking to pass. Unloads it left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Wow, Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And his first throw here is incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The give to the back. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. It exploded out of his 3-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try to pop the draw. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Off play action. Slings it. Got a man. It's McLaurin. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. Good enough.
Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hawkins. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to San Diego State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know. Ellis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Landry. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Using his legs, it's McLaurin.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lets it fly. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Landry. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To the ground with the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a man, it's Landry. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team. And
the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.